In this segment of discussing the US boiler IQ control system and the OCP optional control panel, the question comes up, what if a card does fail and you don't have a card to replace it with? Would you be left without heat? The answer is no, you would not. What you have to do is just simply remove that card from the OCP and then erase the card from memory, and the boiler will work like it was never installed. Once you get the new card, you power off, you put the new card in, turn the boiler back on, and when you do, the boiler will automatically put that card back into memory. Now, if you had changed any parameters on the original card, the parameters are stored in the card, so you would have to change those parameters on the new card. The card locations when you first install them don't really matter, but you cannot change them. If you do remove the cards for some reason and reinstall them and forget what order they were in, you will get an error code if they're in the wrong order. What I'm going to show you as far as erasing the cards from memory will work if you have the cards relocated in the wrong slots, don't remember where they go. What you would do is you would remove all the cards and do the same thing we're going to do by removing one card. So let's assume that the outdoor reset card fails. You have to get the heat back on for the customer, and you don't have another outdoor reset card. So all you would do is you would remove the card first. So let's just take the card out. You'll see you got an error there now showing. It's error 3 in card number 1, which means that we're not communicating. So we would hit the I button till we would find learn. Now again, if you took all the cards out to relocate them, or if you forgot whatever order they were in, you would do the same thing. You find learn with the I button. Press and hold either one of the arrow keys until you hear a click and OCP reappears in the display. When that happens, you have totally erased the card from memory, and the boiler will operate like the card was never installed. When you get the new card, of course, you would power down. You would plug in the new card, of course, wire up the wires. Take note, I lined up all 4 corners and slid it in. I did not put the bottom in first and then the top. That has the possibility of bending over the pins. And then we would re-energize the system and the card would go back into memory. And it goes back in within about a minute or less.